All right.
All right, you ready, dude?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready. I was born ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Beyond the Rift starring the one and only. Who are you? Give him the rundown.
Wait, me? I'm Scarra. I'm me, dude. I used to be your teammate. How'd you already forget?
Give me a little more about yourself, dude. The people want to know just in case they
All
don't
right.
know you, dude.
All right. I am the NA correspondent for the Score Esports. I am a streamer, content creator, just overall jack of all trades. Just great personality, great person, great player.
That is true. That is, in fact, what you are. And I am Michael Santana, the one and only, the League of Legends extraordinaire, the superstar, the highly coveted. I go by many names, call me what you will, but I will be your host. In today's first annual, this is the first time we're doing this, dude, because this is the second episode of ever. The first annual award ceremony. Let's get it underway. But let me tell you guys who this is brought to you by. Brought to you by Bloody USA. Let's go beyond the rift with Bloody, dude. They're doing a little giveaway on Twitter right now. Caption this photo. I've retweeted it, dude. You go hop on my Twitter. Go find this thing. Put a little caption on it, dude. Put something funny. Let the people know that you're a funny guy because I think you guys are funny. 3 people have the chance of winning. And I'm going to choose at the end of this show. Tweet at me your hilarious captions brought to you by Bloody USA. So let's get it underway, though, Scar. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready, chat?
They're spamming your paid emote.
Okay, I'm sure they're ready then. All right, then let's get it underway. Last week's prediction. Looking pretty good right there. So I went 4-6. Well, let me start this off by saying though that when I picked NRG and Echo Fox to win those games, I was fucking memeing, and this shit doesn't count, and I should be tied with Scar. I don't think anybody expected Echo Fox or NRG to win their games.
What? How can you say that, dude?
Come on, dude. Okay, Kiwi Kid's my boy, and I love him, dude. And I was definitely not trolling when I voted for him, but I was fucking trolling. There's no fucking way they beat TSO.
Dude, you can't just back your boy and then back out as soon as he...
Dude, I was memeing. I didn't realize that it was going to go down in like a record book, like results and stuff. Come on. All
right. I think the biggest thing here was just the Apex. The Apex like smashed this week, man. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was pretty. I like seeing what they did there, but I would just want to stress though, I should be 6 and 4. That's the only thing that matters here. All right.
I feel like 6 and 4 isn't good enough though. Where this is our prediction show, we should be on top of our game. Literally, like,
dude, Apex beating Team Liquid and CLG. Come on, man. No one predicted that.
Yeah, TL actually played really bad this week, and Apex somehow... Dude, you know what's crazy? So I talked to a lot of people in Apex behind the scenes, and they didn't even scrim. They canceled half their scrim blocks this week. Actually...
Yeah, and those guys fucking win? Are you kidding me? How are you going to blame me for the results?
They literally gave up this week, and I interviewed Xpecial, and he was like, you know what? Everyone kind of, like, decided that it was already over. Like, we were already in 7th. So, like, originally I let everyone else shot call, but this week, like, I just did all the shot calling, and then we just want more games because it's just easier when I do it. I was just like,
yeah, I saw that interview.
9 weeks to do that, and
dude, all I'm saying is if you're gonna stop scrimming and roll over, at least do it during the game so my score can look good. But let's get it underway with the topic, dude. Topic 1. Because, you know, we're all about the top. Before the award ceremony begins, we like to get a little down and dirty with the game. So topic 1, what would you change about the game right now if you could, Scarra?
Whoa, why don't you start us off on this?
You want me to start it off?
Yeah,
right, what would I change about this game? All right, add more bans, add a replay system, add sandbox, nerf half the junglers, nerf half the assassins, nerf top lane, just nerf everything. Dude, I have a list. It goes on and on of all the things that I hate.
Wait, what happened? What happened about nerf AD carries?
Yeah, no, don't do that. I mean, you can buff Vayne. Dude, everyone got me hyped up on the Vayne pack. They told me, like, this Vayne buff is going to revolutionize the way you play this champion. And then I'm pretty sure I saw on Reddit that it was, like, actually a nerf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
If you get IE or crit at all. So
yeah, it's like, wow. What a revolutionary thing, man. So what would you change?
I'd like to bring back more individual skill in the game. So
oh yeah, Jesus.
Every patch, literally every patch has gotten like, oh, we're gonna decrease the amount of gold gained on kills. First blood isn't worth as much. First blood XP isn't worth as much. Like all of these things, like keep down the killer in you. You know, I want to be the guy who just goes off. I want people to look at me and be like, holy shit, did that guy just get 5 kills, pentakill? The game's over. But now
wait, so you don't like the catch-up mechanics this game has? You don't like getting your gold split to your teammates when you kill someone with a bounty?
I like it. I like catch-up mechanics, but I feel like it should be both. You know, you have good catch-up mechanics and really good snowballing mechanics. But honestly, like the game does snowball pretty well. But it'd be nice if kills were just worth more. So like, there's more incentive to fight all the time and just like I want to be bloody. I want games to be bloody. When I watch competitive games, I want those games to be bloody. I like the macro oriented, like strategic. Oh, I'm gonna play I don't know, big strategic strategy versus strategy play against big minds.
Hell no,
but
I don't
overall,
like that stuff.
I mean I'm okay with it, but I just want stuff to kill each other. I want
I want to see a bloodbath, dude. That's why I loved watching League of Legends way back in the day, man, when everyone was garbage and the game snowballed like crazy. That stuff was A-okay, man. Back in my prime, dude. That's where Dignitas reigned supreme. Our strat, push down all 3 lane, just win lane and win game. And then
we had no idea how the team fight, so our strategy was legit pick 2 split pushers, top and mid. Kitty would sit mid with 3. I would split push, and like Voy or Crumbs would split push, and the jungler would like run in between the 2 side lanes to try to do that. And eventually, like I got big enough on Kale or Diana or Ryze that I could 1v2, and then equally true was top lane. That was our super secret strategy.
Dude, the hidden strat, dude.
That's how you got top 3 in North America.
Yeah, just be better than everyone else, dude. I love that. All right, so let's go to topic 2 now. If you had to put yourself on one NALCS team, Jesus, what is this question? If you had to put yourself on one NALCS team in the bottom 5, where would you go?
Oh, okay. So for people who don't know, I set up these topics beforehand. Kitty, I don't think I've seen this yet.
This is an awful question.
No. I banned you from being able to choose Immortals or TSM because you could just be like, you know what?
What other team am I going to join? Do you want me to join Echo Fox? You want me to be 1-17?
Well, I thought this should be an immediate answer to you. I expected to on this question to be like, I would join NRG to be with my boy Kiwi.
Yeah, I mean, I'd join NRG. Dude, NRG seems like a bunch of cool guys, man. I like them. I mean, OQ, you get rid of him, put me in there, dude. I'm pretty sure we'd be top 3 anyways. I think it'd be pretty decent. I go with NRG.
What? That was such a slow response. I had to push you into that response,
dude. Come on. What team am I gonna join? All these choices suck.
What? You don't like any of the bottom? You know who I would join? I would join P1.
P1, why?
Yeah, I love the guys. Like, literally, have you seen Gay? He could be like my younger brother. Me and him, the great minds of North America, plus a Nori superstar carry jungler, we could take over the LCS.
I don't think you guys would take over anything. You'd probably be last place.
You say that, but you say you and Kiwi are going to get top 3?
Yeah, because me and Kiwi are gods, dude. Do you remember us way back? How many times I have to bring up? I was 8th in kills, and I haven't played competitive in 2 years.
Kiwi, I opened up your stream today. I saw you duo lane with Kiwi today.
Dude, I'm just saying, Kiwi
you started 0-4 on
Dude,
Twitch.
he didn't join me on TeamSpeak. What am I supposed to do?
Dude, come on.
How you gonna flame me like that?
Yeah. I'm just saying I have empirical evidence I saw with my own eyes.
No, that's because the bottom lane we were against were good. That's why. In solo queue. Alright, let's get the award categories, dude. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's move on to the opening award categories. Best of each position, best rookie, best coach, season MVP, best looking player, and last but not least, the best punching bag. How are you feeling about these award categories, my friend?
I think many people are going to get what I say is going to be wrong, or many people are not going to be able to guess the results.
I could guess the results. I haven't seen the results yet, and I can guess them. Best looking player, me. Best of each position, me. Not rookie.
What about best rookie?
Who cares
What about
about
season
them?
MVP? Is it also you?
I didn't play this season, but sure. I'll take that award. Best punching bag, NRG or Echo Fox. Did I guess it?
No,
I guess any of those.
You're wrong on every single one. Wait, I can't say it. You might be wrong on every single one.
All right.
Let's
Let's start it off with the best jungler nominee, dude. And our choices
Nominees
are
for Best Jungler.
the video clip
Rainover.
playing. Mr. Rainover going in. I don't know what happens in this play. Okay, he stole the Baron. All right, that was a clean play. Xmithy going for the tower dive, running in. He just killed him, so why'd you pick this clip? How's he going to be MVP off that play? All right, Sven Skaren with the Dragon Steel. That's a pretty good clip. All right, so it's between Xmithy, Sven Skaren, and my boy. I don't know if Xmithy counts. It's actually just between Rainover and Sven Skaren.
Wait, what are you talking about, man?
The clip you picked was him running in and dying. I don't even think he did anything.
That was the wrong clip. My producer messed up. That wasn't me. If you watch Xmithy throughout the season, he's really, really good. Like trust me, he is in the running for top 4 junglers in North America.
Are you trolling right now? Because you picked a terrible clip for that.
That wasn't me. I promise. Like, we just had a production error. He is better than the eyes behold. You know. Everyone says he's underrated, man. This guy is a monster.
I mean, if you say so, dude. That clip was questionable. But so Rainover is Sven Skaren. Let's get down to the. Actually, you know what? All right. Let's eliminate one of them, dude, because we got 3. Who do you want to eliminate off the bat? I'm going to eliminate Xmithy. I think Rainover, obviously Sven Skaren's on the top team. Rainover, I think he's in the running to be the best jungler in North America.
I think aside from really messed up situations where somehow Sven Skaren just loses jungle pressure against the bottom teams, I don't understand why. He had 2 of his hardest games against Echo Fox and P1. Aside from those situations, which are really random, Sven's been showing some really, really good work throughout the split. I really like his Nidalee. It seems really, really clean, and I have nothing bad to say about Rainover. I think Rainover is a superstar jungler, and if you've seen how bad Huni's been playing this split,
Why you flaming my boy, dude? Come on.
Well, I'm just saying, of the 2 tag team Korean duos, one of them is keeping the other one afloat here, and it's Rainover. Plus, Pobalt is actually having a pretty all-star performance this year. He kind of slides under the radar. Most people don't expect him, but if you look at his stats, look at his gameplay, he is doing really, really well. And okay, whatever. I'll eliminate Xmithy. You're right.
Eliminate Xmithy?
I think he is
after that clip, dude. Come on, really?
No, he is the most consistent, best performing COG member throughout the split. But even with that in mind, I think both the other 2 junglers have played better, whether it be slightly or otherwise.
Yeah, I respect this Smithy. I love what he does, dude. I think he's a consistent player. But to compare him to, Rainover puts the team on his back, and Sven Skaren gets on Bjergsen's back. So let's see the best. So you want to move on to the jungle winner now that we've eliminated one?
No, just do it.
Jungle winner, dude. The jungle winner. Drum roll, please. Drum roll for me. And the jungle winner is. Dun dun dun. Oh, it's Sven Scarra. Wait, hey, come on. You can't do that after I just fucking flamed him. Now you just make me look like an idiot. Well, shit, dude. Well, so what do you like? What do you like about Sven Scarra more than Reignover?
Wait. That's wrong. What happened to our production?
Yeah, where's Reignover at? We want Reignover.
Wait a sec. I did these slides, and the answer is Reignover.
Wait, are you sure that's the answer? Or is this the answer that you want, or the answer that people want? Because I think the people want Sven Scarra.
Alright, so maybe the people want Sven, but since this is our awards show and I did these clips, I want the right person.
Okay, you want me to just let me hide this thing real quick.
Just read the trophy. No, you don't even hide it. Just be like we had a mess up and we need
Sven, give us back the trophy, dude.
Person.
Yeah, Sven. That trophy's not for you.
Yeah, sit down. We're gonna move it along, and congratulations, Reignover, for winning. I think Reignover is doing an incredibly good job. Spring split, I think he's the same, if not better, from spring. It's just that his competition has gotten back better. They've gotten better into summer. This split is super competitive. So he may look worse by a little bit by contrast, but you ask anyone, Reignover is the man when it comes to the jungle. I've interviewed him. He is smart as shit. He does all his routes. He understands how to help all of his lanes, and he's just a ridiculously good player.
That sounds good to me, dude. Let's move on to the next one. Best top nominee. And the nominees are... Best
Nominees
top.
for Best Top.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hanser
of Team Solo Mid, dude. Check him out right here. Hanser just cracking the bat. Cracking the echo bat over Hui's head, dude. Check him out. Get back here, Hui. What are you running out to? Oh, wait, Hui healed 1,000 life on Black because that champ is stupid as hell. Wait, Hui just died and then this clip. Wait, Hanser's still going. Dude, just... Cool. This is a lot cool. But Hanser hunting them down like the beast that he is. Look at this kill on Afro too.
He's taking a while, dude, but he's gonna get there. Look at that.
Yeah, slow and steady wins the
No
race.
one else.
And no one else comes close to Hanser. We got 3 Hansers, dude. Who are you gonna take? You gonna pick left Hanser, right Hanser, or middle Hanser?
I like the middle one. Okay, so I might get some flack for this. So
just tell it like it is, dude.
I thought about this position. I thought Hanser is doing amazing. There's nothing else to say. He is the most consistent top player. I value consistency very, very highly. When you talk about MVPs, I want the guy who's literally always playing well. I don't want the guy who's playing well one game, shits the bed the next game, playing well the next game, shits the bed the game after. I want the player who is nonstop consistent. And I honestly believe that the gap between Hanser and the second best top laner this split is it's like an ocean. It's
who you feel is the second best then? Who's the runner up? You think it's my boy? IMT's own?
You think Immortals Huni is the I think he's actually super good. But if you looked at him going to the end of the weeks, dude, he got the award for most deaths of any player in this split.
So what does that mean, dude? Kiwi Kid got that award 5 times. What are you trying to say, dude? Playing against that's garbage?
No, I'm just saying he dies a lot in situations he shouldn't be dying.
In situations that his team puts him in, dude. That's what happens when you're the carrier.
That could be true. But even then, I think he is not playing well enough. The same goes with Darshan. And honestly, my second pick might be, and that's pretty far away, might be someone like Ray or even Impact. Impact is like a rock for his team. He's been able to play kind of different styles for his team. I think he's been pretty good. And Ray is just hit or miss superstar. I'm gonna build six damage items on every champion and just try to carry. And I think that I respect that of him. I think he's really good. But again, I look at consistency and I'm just like, who has been consistent? And it's really just Hanser. And I would love to even have a runner-up or like a third place.
Dude, I mean, you can have it. It's our award show, man. You want to give the runner-up to someone? Give it to him.
Dude, I'd give it to you, man. I'm serious. It's like
I don't
ocean.
play top though. Come on.
There's a big gulf between like the top, the summit, and the guys at the bottom.
All right. So you're saying Hanser is gonna win this award right here.
I'm almost positive he will win this award.
Okay. Well, for the choices left, I'm gonna choose Hanser also. Let's see who wins it. And the top winner is, drum roll please. The winner for top lane, it's Hanser! Oh my god, dude, he actually won it. Yeah, that's surprising. I'm pretty shocked right there.
Wait, we had a production mess. That should have been Dyrus.
Yeah, where's Dyrus at, man?
Read the trophy, real quick.
Read the trophy?
It's still Hanser. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think Dyrus played this split, man. I don't think he can get the trophy. All right, here's the one that everyone's wanting. Best looking player nominee. If I don't see myself down here on this thing right here, dude, I'm gonna be real upset. Best looking player nominee. Don't let me down, Scar. You said you made it.
Nominees for best looking
Cutie
player.
Pie Award, best looking player. Wait, Keith.
Yes.
Wait, you didn't put me on here. Santorin. Wait, there's got to be more. Kiwi Kid? Wait, there's more than
that's
three,
like worse.
right?
Game 1 was worse.
No, there's
than
only
being
3,
shit.
man. You didn't play this split, or else I would.
I didn't. You didn't even put me on here, dude. Dude, okay. So let's just get Keith out of here immediately. Put me, Kiwi Kid, Santorin. I'm a Cutie Pie. Who's your vote? Who you gonna eliminate first? Let's start with that.
Okay. I gotta give it to.
I think Kiwi Kid, dude. Look at this picture right here of Kiwi Kid, dude. That guy's got a fucking smile that could do some
light
stuff.
up the world.
Yeah, light up the world. Let's go with that. I like Kiwi.
So
smile.
when I think of best looking people, I think of people who have a wardrobe past plain white t-shirts. So I gotta axe the Cutie Pie, the one and only. Unfortunately, has to get axed. So we're left with 2.
Come on, man. That's messed up. All right. Kiwi Kid Santorin. I like Santorin's jawline. He's looking real European with that stuff. I like that. But Kiwi Kid, man, he's lovable. He's like a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to think to yourself, when lightning strikes and the power shuts out, who would you want to be cuddling with you? Do you want it to be Santorin or Kiwi Kid?
Yeah, like if I was in a burning building, who would I want to see saving my life, running into the fire and like getting me out of there? I'd want to see Kiwi's bright smile, dude. I got to be honest here.
All right, let's see it. Roll the clip. All right, roll the winner.
Roll the winner? All right. The winner for best looking player. It better be me, dude. You better just troll with these 3 picks and just pick me. Kiwi Kid! There we go! That's what I like to see. Kiwi Kid finally coming up big, baby. That makes me... Dude, you know how to make an award ceremony nice, dude. I like that. Picking my boy Kiwi Kid.
Yeah, see? I think he's going to win so many awards this year.
Nice,
I had to give this one on top. Wait,
all right, let's go with that, dude.
He's your boy.
Yeah, he is my boy. I mean, he's going to have, dude, next split, he's going to have so many trophies on his trophy case. It's just going to start stacking up. Hopefully he remembers this one.
We'll start with this one. He could start with this one and stack it on top.
Yeah. Let's go with that. All right. Best ADC nominee. If this doesn't have me in it, best looking player, that's fine if you want to just forget about me, dude. But best ADC, if I'm not on here, Scar, I'm just turning it off.
Nominees for best ADC.
Best ADC. The clip's rolling, dude. Sneaky Castro, the one and only. Sneaky on that. Oh, is this the pentakill? Oh, yes, it is. Well, everyone forgot about him. They were just like the kill
Double F.
Don't say that, dude. That's your 80 carry roll right there.
Yeah, it was bad. Wait, this clip was literally just them tower dive. Alright, double live with the pentakill, dude. I like that one. Alright, this is 2 pentakills. Who's the 3rd pentakill? Wild Turtle. Oh, baby. Is this a pentakill for him?
Yeah, the AD carry role is cheating. You get so many kills on this.
Wait, did he actually get a pen? Wait, 3 pentakills? What the hell? And then I'm a cutie pie.
Oh shit! That's a production error.
Wait, where's the I'm a cutie pie clip?
Alright, you gotta talk to my manager. He must have messed that one up.
Man, they messed up a lot of slides, dude. I
Your
gotta say.
kill was right after Turtles. I don't know what happened.
I'm not even on the nominees though down here.
That also a production error. Really strange how that could happen.
But you couldn't even fit me on here. You didn't make it big enough for 4 people, dude.
No, your face was supposed to be all 3, and we just messed up.
Oh, okay. All right, I guess that's understandable. All right, so 3 people. Let's eliminate 1, dude. After that last week of LCS, I'm just gonna eliminate Turtle off the bat. What are you saying? What are you thinking?
Oh,
I just gotta keep it real, dude.
TSM.
Dude, I'm just saying, like watching Turtle play. Hey, dude, like Turtle's my boy. I love him, dude. But that was just, oof.
All right.
That one hurt to watch.
I'm gonna ask him because in the 2v2 lane where Turtle played against Doublelift, they were down 30 CS, and I think at the very least, Doublelift's just playing super well this season. Doesn't mean Turtle's not playing well. I actually had Turtle I rated Turtle so highly this season. At some point, I thought he was in contention for the best, and even here, he's in contention for the best. But I want to say that it's not Turtle's award to win because he has not.
Because it's mine, dude. Let's go.
He hasn't shown Cutie Pie's level, mechanical skill, map awareness, game sense, prowess, just ability to win the game.
Yeah. I don't know. Just watching how team fights play it out, watching laning phase, it just. Oof.
Actually, I talked to a lot of analysts about Turtle. I think Turtle is a player who maybe lacks early game a little bit against very, very top tier competition, but tends to team fight extremely well. But yeah, he wasn't able to really pull it out, especially last week against TSM, and I think that already axes him out of the elimination.
All right, Turtle out. Let me ask follow-up question now, Scarra. Play a little hardball one-on-one.
Okay.
Turtle or I'm a cutie pie?
Okay, let me think.
Think about I'm a cutie pie's achievement. I'm a cutie pie number 8th in LCS kills. Turtle, he's on that list, isn't he?
He is. I'm pretty sure he's above you too.
Is he above me? Okay, but I haven't played for 2 years. You got to consider that. Turtle, I'm a cutie pie.
With that in consideration, I still gotta give it to Turtle. I feel like not only he just by a little bit, Don't get me wrong. Like I think Turtle really has to step up because while you may be better in lane, better in all other positions, better brand player for sure, better Yasuo player.
Yes.
I think Turtle's, his team fighting is just on point. His the way his team works around him, the way he supports his team, he's willing to sacrifice and play utility carries every single game. And quite frankly, Kitty, I know you're not. You're the type of guy who wants to be like, Vayne's not even in the meta. Dude, pick me your guy.
All right, here. Let's keep it real then.
Okay.
If I'm a cutie pie was playing in that IMT versus TSM game, would they have 2-0'd TSM?
Immortals probably would have forfeited before the game even went out. They would have just been like, you know what? There's no chance. We'll just give it to you, man. We don't want to be embarrassed.
Scar, you're not my boy anymore. All right. Doublelift or Sneaky? So let's go over these two guys. Two pretty decent ADs, for my humble opinion, as an ADC expert. I'm going to give it...
Who gives you more trouble?
Who gives me more trouble? Way back in the day, dude, who gave me more trouble? Whew. I don't know, man. Way back in the day, I'd say the thing that gave me the biggest trouble was my garbage team. Honestly, dude. I'd give it to you guys. You made my life difficult, man. I don't think it was any lane opponent that really did it for me.
Okay. But us after your team, because they were just holding you back, who's the second most difficult thing?
I don't know. I think Doublelift, he switches it out. I love the Doublelift Afro combo. I'm seeing it again with double frost, bio lift, whatever you want to call him, dude. I'm seeing it again with that. I like Doublelift. I'm going to go with him for best ADC. I like Sneaky too, but Dude, he used to be a sub on Dignitas for me. He used to be my underling. I can't give it to him yet. He hasn't
He
surpassed
was
the
on
master.
Dig B Team Pulse.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dig B Team because he couldn't replace the number 1 A-team superstar, dude. I gotta give it to Double Lift. What are you thinking?
I mean, I can't say because I know the ending. I'm just let me talk a little bit about the players. Doublelift, he's had a standout season. He's fantastic. I all the lanes he does well. I think highest CS at 10-minute difference above all the AD carries. Just fantastic player. Team fights, shot calls for his team. Just does fantastic stuff. Sneaky like a rock, dude. This is the literal rock of C9. If C9 floats or C9 like whatchamacallit, like drowns, whatever happens, Sneaky is playing well, above average. He is always there for his team, always playing out consistent top tier damage. Show the results, Kitty. I can't say anymore because I know what's gonna happen.
That's it. All right, let's show the results. ADC winner, ladies and gentlemen. The winner is I'm a cutie pie. I'm just gonna skip over. Okay, now I'll show you the one. That's Double Lift. What a surprise! Wow, Double Lift won. Who would have saw that one coming, dude? Well, any closing remark? How did Double Lift manage to clinch this one away, dude? What was it him smashing every bottom lane or what?
I really thought I just had to give it to him because he's just too good, man. Like I compare him and you, and then it's the first time I've ever had a problem deciding.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm no longer in the LCS, you gotta pass the flame. Or the trophy, I'll pass it to Double Lift, dude. That's a worthy one. He can have it. Double Lift, congrats.
He is in MVP contention. This guy has unbelievable stats. His team fighting is really good. He's shot calling for the team. Him and Bjergsen are carrying them through comms, which is unbelievable. He's making his rookie support look fantastic. And although Biofrost is looking great by himself, I think there's just too much I could say about this player. He very much deserves this award.
And I agree with that. Best support. Speaking of Biofrost, the nominees.
Nominees for best support.
Wait for these clips.
My boy Afromu, the double bard ulti into the Q on terrain over, not the stun though. Oh, he's stunning Pobelt. Oh, he switched it around on Huni. And he just auto hit. Wait. Did Afro even do anything? That was like, okay. Biofrost over here. Double Lift running for his life. Double Lift, you're out of position. Get out of there, dude. Oh my god, Biofrost comes in and... Does he live? Oh, that was tragic from the Nard. And then Adrian of Team Immortals. Where is he? Oh, Zyra going in. What's he going to do? He hit a root. And the guy didn't die. Did he die?
Takes out one, beating spells, but Turtle follows. Does get
that was
up, but he's gonna try to
okay.
Misses, but Turtle
these are good clips you found, dude. I like these clips, man.
I feel like they really encompass, two-man snare by Adrian. That's all him.
Yeah, that was all. I mean, that last fight, I don't think they could have won it with anyone else other than Adrian. I could agree on that. Biofrost, Afromu, Adrian. Let's put him on the chopping block, dude. Who's up first?
When you're talking about Afromu, it's really weird because I think that he is just historically the best support in North America, period, or like one of the best supports.
Come
in recent
on,
times.
X Special? How you gonna historically?
Actually, that's true. That's true. X Special I think up until the last year. Maybe last year and a half, X Special has been the all-star candidate, been to every Worlds. You just look at him, and then after he left TSM, Afromu kind of stepped up and then kind of stepped into the role.
Wait, how are you going to just drop it like that? So were you saying X Special is getting carried on TSM? Are you saying that he's garbage now?
I'm saying he was just super good back then, and he hasn't been able to find his way back yet.
But why hasn't he found his way back yet? Is it because Bjergsen carries him every game or what? Just give me the facts, Scar. I need facts.
Alright, I think that Xpecial joining a team with 3 Korean speakers is a bad idea. I think that they've had communication issues the entire split. It should say something where like Ray's on his Twitch channel. He's telling people that he's leaving the team. And I'm just like, he did that like halfway through the split. And so like I'm watching this guy. He's like, yeah, dude, I can't wait to try to join a Korean team next year. And I'm just looking at him. I'm being like, wait a sec, this is like week 6. Like, there must be a problem here if this is happening. So I think that, maybe the entire team isn't really into it, isn't really all connected. And I think that, yeah, that's the problem with finding multilingual teams. If you don't have the way to gel them together, make them an actual team, you're going to run into problems much like Apex and to some extent MV ran into.
I could agree with that. But so back to Afro. So in contention for the historical player MVP.
So let's look at all his history in the last year. You would say Afro for sure. This split, however, Afro's been maybe a little bit more hit or miss. His consistency tends to not be super high. However, he's still making game-winning plays, very, very good plays. He's getting caught here and there, but still making great plays. I think he's I would keep him, but I would say it's very, very close. I do want to, but to eliminate one, I'd have to say I want to eliminate Adrian. I think that he hasn't really shown.
No, he's got. You don't need to give me a reason, dude. Let's just move on. Now you can give me what are his strong points, dude? What do you like about Adrian?
I think that I like that he was way ahead of the times in terms of his support. Like Janna Soraka meta, he was like the best players at those respective champions. I don't think those champions are super hard to play, but he was well ahead of the curve on playing all those champions and the shielding champions. Right now, the meta fits his champ pool perfectly with the Ardent Sensor, all this stuff. I really think that he is just, and he has the highest words per minute of any support in NALCS. It means a lot when overall, in general, NA as a region does not a great job at vision control. I think Adrian is able to keep afloat his team because he tends to outward every other support in the league. And because
if I had Adrian, if this was my MVP show, I'd give it to Adrian. Any man that can play Janna Soraka that much, dude, play him in my games, I'd love you. If I was in LCS, I had Adrian, dude, MVP status right there. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from. He's got some strong points. What do you think are his problems, though?
I just think he didn't really show up in the series against TSM, and it really showed. Like, I don't think that him and Turtle are super top. I think Adrian is just really good at a lot of different things, but I don't see him being like superstar shot calling, superstar playmaking. He's just the backbone of his team. But in terms, if you look at Immortals as a whole, and you want to take out a piece of the puzzle, and still keep the entire Immortals team good, I think Adrian would be one of the first people you look at. I don't think he's bad. He's top 3, man. I think he's great, but Jesus, like, I just don't think he has that kind of impact. Like, when you watch Afro play, you watch Biofrost play, you're like, holy shit,
I like that stuff.
Team,
oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Like,
delicious.
That shit was fresh. But then you don't really get that a lot of times with Adrian. You're just like, oh, okay, that was a...
Dude, that Janna shield was sick, man. Nice stuff there.
Like, good exhaust, nice heals. It's just not... of course, because these two other players play more playmaking champions, you can see that a lot more. However, I just think that... Yeah, I just think the other two are better.
Well, there you have it, guys. Adrian, he's out. Afromu, Biofrost. Who you liking better? I mean, I'm gonna. I haven't.
Who you liking better?
I haven't seen the winners yet. I'm gonna just do one of these. I'm gonna take a psychic guess, dude. I'm gonna guess Biofrost. The reason being, he's on the first place team. I don't have any idea who's actually winning this, but that's my guess.
All right, show the clip. Show the
winner. Okay, I'm guessing Biofrost. Biofrost won! Oh my God, dude. Biofrost, the number 1 team. It is rookie split. What else has to be said? This guy is just popping off every single game with his boy Double Lift. How did he win the MVP, Scar? How did he manage to clutch it out versus COG?
I'm not the type of guy to give all the awards to the first place team, but it's hard for me to ignore this man. He came in and, rookie year, all that stuff. He is just playing out of his mind. I think he has been key. He's looked like a superstar at some points on a team full of stars, and which should say a lot about his actual level of play. I think him and Doublelift are working fantastically. Obviously, working with the best AD in the league has its merits, but it looks like he's been learning really, really fast, catching on. I asked 6 players who the most unexpected player was this split. All 6 of them told me Biofrost. All of them said this guy's playing way better. They don't know if it's him, his coaching staff, if it's his teammates that's making him look so good, but they just say he is playing so well for the first year. I give this over Afro because, again, Afro and COG as a whole had a period during the split where they just played like awful. And they're on the rise right now. They're probably in top 3, top 4 contention. But I think that generally this man has just been more consistent. This man has been better. There is not much else for me to say, when just the players been playing this well.
And that's all that has to be said. Biofrost, congratulations, my friend. Rookie split with an MVP trophy, courtesy of us. Best mid nominee. Speaking of getting carried, dude, I got some ideas who's gonna be on this one, but let's go to the nominees, my friend.
Nominees for best
mid laner.
Bergerson.
Bjergsen, the one and only Bjergsen, Bjerger King. Call him what you will, dude. I wonder who's gonna win this one. This is gonna be hyped up. I want to see Scar on the next clip. Jensen, oh baby, was Jensen with the auto attack
Pobelter
on Vel'Koz? Do you know any other man that would flash auto attack Vel'Koz? Damn, that was a clean rotation by Pobelter. I like that Victor play though.
I'm just saying, look at the Vel'Koz. He's doing work. Just you watch the in-game screen on that clip, dude. That guy went off. He was like 11 though or something. It was insane.
So let's just start it off. I don't know who's gonna win this one, but let's line them up. Strengths. What do you like about all 3 of these guys?
I think Bjergsen is just a monster player. He somehow improved even more in comparative to last year than this year. He was already considered to be one of the best mid laners last year, and now he knows how to rotate. He knows how to force mid-game fights to his team's advantage, and he's carrying side lanes just by having insane mid-lane pressure with his jungler. Really like that. Pobelter, when I say Sneaky's the backbone of his team, I think Pobelter is the backbone of Immortals. This guy always playing consistently well every single game, always willing to take the CC or have whatever his team needs to be able to win the game. He will play, and he will play very, very well. This guy's Victor is monstrous. You just look at his overall stats; they're very, very, very good. I think he's got close to the second best stats of any mid laner in the league. I think that he's kind of had a quiet year. People don't really notice him when he's next to people like Reignover, people like Turtle, people like Huni, but this guy is just playing very, very, very well. Jensen, this man is actually, when C9 doesn't know what to do in their side lanes and, their bot lane's not playing very aggressive because they're just looking to farm, all the pressure goes toward one man, and that's Jensen. Jensen, swear to God, gets ganked more than any other mid laner I've seen, but he's still somehow able to make impactful plays back-to-back. Sure, he's had a lot of games where he's just died, and that's super bad. However, I think that he is one of the players who is consistently playing very, very well. Even when he dies, he has really, really good impact, and that's something that's very, very hard to say about other mid laners.
I mean, can't argue with that one, dude. So let's put one of them on the chopping block. Bjergsen, I think he's going to be the one on the chopping block for me personally. Who are you seeing as the weakest link, though?
I want to chop off Jensen because, like I said before, while he does die and still has impact, some of the times I feel like he shouldn't have been in that position to die. This man dodges skill shots like he's in the Matrix. He's just bending backwards, and then stuff flies next to him left and right. It's not hitting him because he's just amazing. But I don't think he should be in the position where he has to dodge 6 skill shots like he's Neo to be able to come out of a situation alive and win this. I think it's better to be not in that position and not have to mechanically outplay 2 or 3 people to look great. And I think that while he's looking a lot better recently, there was kind of a slump in the middle or the later parts of the season where he was just not playing super well every single game. And wait. Why is Bjergsen on the chopping block?
Why Bjergsen on the chopping block for me? Because I'm fucking tired of TSM winning every goddamn award. I want my boy Pobelter to win one, dude. I got my chat spamming Pobelter win, dude. I know my chat wants Pobelter to win. I want Pobelter to win. You did these. You want Pobelter to win too, right?
Yeah, dude, I love Pobelter.
Well, then I guess mid-winner, ladies and gentlemen, it's it's Bjergsen. Wow, what a surprise. Well, shit, dude. How do you think Bjergsen beats out Pobelter? What exactly do you think Bjergsen does that Pobelter doesn't?
I think he's Danish. He's non-innate, and obviously, if you're not North American born, you're just better at the game. So while there are 9 mid laners in the LCS who are Korean or European, and there's one Pobelter. I'm just saying the stats don't lie.
Wait, but Bjergsen won though. You didn't pick Pobelter.
Oh, wait, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's just better because his genetics are superior. So there's really aside
can't
from
argue
that,
with that one, dude. That's
there
science.
really isn't much of a way Pobelter could have won this award. Maybe if he won the last series and like smacked Bjergsen in the face after the games, I would have given this award to Poe. But they lost the last series, so I think it's just quite cleanly Bjergsen's trophy, at least for now. We'll see him during the playoffs.
All right, but this is going to be the first time. I'm going to disagree with you. I'll give this award to Pobelter. Pobelter, you can come over and get it whenever you want. Pobelter, you win that one. Best coach nominee. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the people want. The best coach. They don't care about the micro. They care about the macro. This is the good stuff, dude. My boy.
This may be a little.
They care about the micro too, man.
No, they don't.
That's saying you guys.
No one cares about that kind of stuff. Dude, look at these guys. Look at my boy Park. Look at my boy Reaper. Zick, dude, you know this guy. You were with him for a long time, man. So we have our 3 choices. Tell me a little bit about him, dude. I know you had some time on CLG. What do you know about this guy right here? This man.
Tony? Ooh, Tony, the myth, the legend. This guy's one of the hardest working people I've ever worked with. He is
harder working than me.
No, wait, then what? Sorry, you cut off.
Than me. I was on a team with you.
Yeah, what the heck? I remember the times where you were just like, all right, screams are done. CSGO, boys. Let's go.
Dude,
and you
on.
just play CSGO for like 4 hours.
How you gonna put me on? How you gonna put me on blast like that on
and
the show?
The funniest time was when
we play against LMQ, dude. I tore up Vasily, man, on CSGO.
Wait. Oh yeah, that was actually hilarious.
You guys destroyed him, dude.
LMQ, but the funniest time was when you did that, and then I looked at the end of the month, and I had the most solo queue games played of anyone on the team, and you were just like, how is that possible? That's impossible. I wake up at 7 a.m., stream every day. There's no way you play more than me. And I'm just like, are you serious?
Dude, are you serious? On, man. All work and no play. You heard that.
But anyways, let me go back to Tony. This guy works his ass off. When I was a coach of CLG, I felt really guilty wanting to stream and do other things because I think that if you're coaching, you should be fully invested in your team. I'm not saying you shouldn't have break times. I'm just saying, though, there's always more stuff you can do. And Tony was always the man who was willing to step up and take the work done. There's a reason why when I stepped down, I was like, Tony is your man. Tony is the guy. And I think they've won 2 splits with him, man. This guy is the real deal. CLG looked like garbage at the beginning of the split. They've looked a lot better since then, and a lot of it I think is attributed to him.
I mean, do you think Reaper or Parth is the better one? Like, let's just get it. I think Tony's gonna be on the chopping block. What do you think? You gonna put TSM on the actually? I changed my vote.
I'll put TSM on the.
I'm putting TSM on the chopping block. All right, Parth. We're not even gonna talk about. Get him out of here, dude. Reaper for C9. What do you like about this, man?
You look at any of the interviews, C9's like, I never knew a coach could do that. There's no way. This guy is just so good, and it's super funny because I don't think anyone expected it. Reaper is just going off right now. It's hard to really say about the coaching award. Like, I don't really like. Actually, I'll save this talk for after we announce the winner. But let's just say the coaching award is very, very difficult because of a lot of different factors. Reaper, however, got the approval of his team, a team that was pretty much entirely lost without High's ability to shot call this team, which is essentially just micromanaging 4 other peasants to like do their work. The fact of the matter is, without him being there, Reaper has kind of stepped in and allowed the team to function separately, and I think that just speaks a lot for his stuff. I think both him and Tony had to conquer a lot of adversity. Parth, his team is just so good.
He's conquered some adversity, dude.
No, I have nothing against Parth. I think he's probably doing a great job, but it's just hard to know.
All right, well then, Coach Winner, the one and only, is it TSM again? Reddit for the best coach. I can agree with this one. Finally, dude, you give me one that I can agree with. Some of the stuff I see on Reddit, dude, when they're giving CLG or someone go kill yourself, dude. You suck. That's some grade A coaching. That's what I want to see from a coach, dude. When they tell NRG, you guys are garbage, I hope you get relegated. That's the kind of stuff, if I was still in the LCS, yes, tell me more of that. I need to get motivated. I need to play better. The Reddit best coach, that's a good one, dude.
I actually just love Reddit. Whenever I see comments, like, especially when I go to like the team focused subreddits like Liquid Legends or CLG, after a loss, it's just like, all right, replace the whole team. This guy played like shit. That guy played like shit. This guy plays like shit. This coach is useless. His girlfriend's the reason why they lost. I saw her there at the games. I'm just like, oh my God.
Is that not what a coach is for, though? Is that not the point of them?
Okay, so the thing I wanted to say beforehand is I hate this award because even –
You made the slides, dude. You hate the award. Why'd you make the slide?
I know. I'm just saying I hate the award in general because you don't know what coaches do behind the scenes. Unless you're literally working with them, you're there every single day. You're watching them do what they do. At best, all you can do is speculate from interviews, from interactions with the players. You're not really sure, you know? I could say Tony does a lot because I personally work with him. I could say Reaper does a lot because his players say he does well. But who knows? What if they're not even being 100% honest? No one's going to backtalk their coach, you know? I think, in general, the coaching award is just really underwhelming to give. I hate giving this award because it's like, I don't know, dude, what if Charlie's actually the best coach? What if instead of Inori, who was able to carry his team up from the depths of a 09 abyss, it was really because Charlie was behind there with the whipping his team to become superstars every single day. I don't know that no one knows. So because of that, I think the best coach award is just complete garbage, and you can just give it to anyone who's done a good job. I value.
Wait, so you're saying because Reddit won, you value their opinion?
No, I'm.
All right, that's all I wanted to hear. Let's go to the next one, then.
That's all I have to say. You're right.
Best rookie nominee, dude. This one's gonna be another shocker. Who could possibly win? Who's up on here, dude? We got Inori, the one and only, the Rengar. Look at this guy backdooring on Rengar, dude. Look at him take that Nexus down. Keep hitting it. Oh, a Biofrost Inori. What's wrong with you? God. We got Biofrost. Oh man, this clip. God, I see this clip so often. But it's a pretty good clip. I like this clip a lot, though.
It's good, man.
Yeah, we got two. We only got two for this one, dude. Biofrost, Inori. Who you liking? What are you liking about him?
Inori is actually fantastic. If you think about Inori, put any other jungler in Inori's spot. The team was 0-9 when Inori came in. But like I said, maybe the coach played well. Maybe with 5 static players, the team was naturally going to get better. But it should say something when I think he's a decisive playmaker carry, which is just something that's very, very rare. I'll even go as far as to say I think he's good enough to where if Inori was on Echo Fox from the start of the season, Echo Fox would be out of relegations right now.
You think Echo Fox wouldn't be 1-17 with Inori?
I think I would say they'd be 7th place or up. And I'm saying that because I think one of Echo Fox's biggest weaknesses is they don't have a playmaking jungler who's able to consistently impact the map. They need someone decisive to be able to make initiations, make plays. I just think that if you put anyone else in Inori's shoes, I don't know if they're able to carry that hard that he is able to. And I think that he's just done fantastic. He is super, super good. If he had played every single day for the entire week, I don't know what would happen. Maybe he's even better than I imagine. And then Biofrost really what is there to say about the person who we already awarded best support of the split?
I mean, if we gave him best support of the split, let's just give him another one. Rookie winner. It's Biofrost, dude. You get 2 for 1 on this show, man. What else? Yeah, what else is there to say? He's first place on TSM. He's beating everyone's ass in bottom lane. Good shit, dude.
Yeah, he's. No, I will say though, I would have given this to Nori if he had started the rest of the split. The thing is, Biofrost has shown consistency across 9 weeks. I've seen it Nori for 5, 4.5, 6. No, it's 5, and I think that.
You don't think that was enough?
I think it was enough, but I can understand for the whole split. It says something where I think that he's able to go the distance, you know. And I think if there was a third place, which I know you guys didn't see a third, but if there was a third person, I would have given it to Ray because I think I like what Ray's doing. You know, I would hate being a coach of that team because coaching a player who never wants to build defensive items seems kind of bad, but. As a top laner who literally can hard carry, currently rank 1 on the ladder, North American Challenger right now, this guy is literally one of the hardest carry players top lane that exists, and he can make explosive plays and single-handedly win the game, often gets his Jarvan target banned. I think that he would have also been in contention if their team wasn't, like, fighting and, like, had miscommunication issues. I don't know if they're fighting. I think the miscommunication issues. If they placed any higher during the split, if they were top 4, I think that Ray would have been in contention as well.
All right, fair enough. MVP nominee. The all-encompassing. This is what the people came for. This is everything that this show is about. MVP nominee.
Nominees for MVP.
Let's see. Is it going to start off double lift, baby? Double lift pentakill? Oh, yes, it is. Versus Wild Turtle. Oh, this was my favorite. Oh, I loved watching this game, man. This was some good stuff. That was a clean pentakill, though. I like it. That Sivir special, just running around W and just kill everything, dude. Pretty impressive stuff. Let me see. Rain over. I want to see some rain over. Bjergsen? Okay, is this just gonna be all TSM? Give it to me, man. give me the all TSM, dude.
Rain over.
Rain over. There we go, dude. I want to vote for rain over. This is the clip that you saw already, but we're bringing it back because it was such a clutch Baron steal. 2 TSM, 1 IMT. Who do you think's coming out on top? TSM, IMT.
Well, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna eliminate one of them because I think that I would have given this to Rainover if Immortals had beat TSM and playing first place in the season, and it was off of Rainover's fantastic play, which, let's be real, Rainover essentially always plays well. I would have given it to him, but I can eliminate him because
he's not part of TSM.
Yeah, God, if you watch the series, it was actually like trying to watch Rainover see if he can carry his team. Like, it was really hard because it was like, oh, well, Houdini's not playing very well.
Wait, it was really hard. Why? You trying to say IMT's garbage or what?
No, I'm just trying to say TS was better. Like, their bot lane got 30 CS. There was like 67 to 35 at one point during the bot lane 2v2. And Rainover was like, shit, how do I help my team? I can gank. He's like trying to gank all the lanes at once. He's not able to do it. I think that he is still super good. If he had won the series, I would have given it to him. But aside from that, we're just tossing him out.
All right, Rainover, you're out, dude. Bjergsen, double lift. The question is old as time. Who carries who? Does Bjergsen carry double lift, or does double lift carry Bjergsen?
What do you think, Keaton? Who do you think carries this team?
Bjergsen.
Why? Why do you think?
Do I even need a reason, dude? He's been on that team for God knows how. Dude, I've gotten my ass whooped. Did you remember getting your ass whooped by? We've all gotten our ass whooped by Bjergsen, man. I've gotten such a beating. It's imprinted in me that Bjergsen is number 1. So I'm gonna go with Bjergsen, dude.
Roll the award. Roll the winner.
The MVP winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the best award that you can get from Beyond the Rift, from Imaqtpie Scarra, is going to go to Bjergsen. Won the award. Another award for TSM. TSM with the clean sweep. I don't actually remember how many awards they won, but let's just call it a clean sweep because we might as well have given it all to them, dude.
I think it was a sweep, and then they reverse sweep because Rainover won one.
Okay.
Oh, Rainover and Kiwi won one. So and then they reverse swept the end.
Okay, can't forget the ever important best looking award, dude. So TSM not clean sweeping the award show, but nearly getting there.
I want to talk a little bit about Bjergsen. I think he is just. There's so many good things I can say about him. You know, he's consistently great every single game. He always wins lanes, always impactful. He always transitions his lead well with his jungler. You see, TS's mid games were just complete garbage before this split. Like, they always had a problem where if they got leads, they couldn't transition in mid game. But this now, Bjergsen's invading with Sven. Bjergsen's pressuring sides with Sven. Bjergsen's literally running down in like 4-man diving bot lane, 3-man diving top lane, or like single diving both the lanes. I think he well enough deserves this award because I think more than anyone else, he is the backbone of his team. Sure, Double F's been playing great as well, but Bjergsen is really the guy who just stands out to me as the guy who's just fantastic. People will give me shit for this award a little bit. However, I think that's because to some extent, people already know how good he is. You know, people expect excellence from him because that's what he's delivered for 3 splits in a row. Everyone already thinks and knows Bjergsen's good. If you talk about the single best player in North America, I give it to Bjergsen. That guy's fantastic. So, because there's this expectation that he's so good, the storyline is better if Double F wins this. Because, you know, Double F just joined TSM. They had an adverse spring split and summer split. Oh, Double F stats are so good. He's doing so well. Look, oh, they're winning. I don't buy that. I think you can overlook Bjergsen only if you give him like this crazy expectation that he has to play better than everyone else every single game. Maybe I can understand that. However, for the realistic part of me just says, I think Bjergsen's just the MVP. I think he does so much for his team, and he is, if not the MVP of this season, like the best North American player right now.
So for then the age-old question, who carries who? Bjergsen carry Double F, Double F carry Bjergsen, Bjergsen carries Double F?
It's Bjerg. It's Bjerg.
There you go, my friends.
That guy is so good.
And for the real deal, the final award, the best punching bag. Because this is what the people love. This is what Twitch chat right back from the start,
who
dude.
he catches up, targets Mash,
We're getting back
and who he slices through.
Best
Phoenix
punching bag nominees. Mash me a pretty good candidate for being the best punching bag. If I do say so myself, dude.
Oh, we're back, guys, and yeah, Mash. Everyone talks about this guy. He gets a lot of shit after every 2-1 loss.
What about Huhi though? Huhi looking like he's experiencing a lot of pain in this clip. Jesus, did he really die that many times? Holy.
I'm just saying, if you look at any CLG post-game Reddit posts from the best coaches in North America, Hui's got his name is all over those notes.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. a bit unfortunate for my boy, man.
And then the third one is being Fox the entire
team. Pushes Fox right there in the face.
Wait, these awards are brutal, man. What's up with that?
I can't help it, dude. It literally, we were asking for the people that just lay you down to split. Echo Fox has got to be up there.
Echo Fox has got to be up there. Dude, I'm going to hide myself. I can't look at this, dude. I don't want people to see my face on these awards. You just let the people know about the nominee. I don't think any of these guys, I don't think anybody deserves to be talked bad about. That's my opinion. I don't even want you guys looking at me right now. What do you think, Scarra?
All right. I guess, you know what? I'm not going to even eliminate these. I think all of these players did play bad at some point during the split. I'm not going to talk bad about anyone. I will say the person who got punched the hardest, got hit the absolute hardest above all else, it was Hui. 100%. No question asked.
You think Hui received the most pain?
Absolutely, dude. I just think people just don't like CLG. Like, just in general.
I love CLG, dude.
No, even CLG fans don't like CLG. Let's be real. CLG fans are there so that when they win, they can be like, oh, hell yeah, I love my team. And when they lose, they can be like, I told you so, dude. Of course CLG sucks.
Yeah, like, that's Dig fans in a nutshell right there.
Like that's literally how it feels like when I watch CLG fans interact with each other. It's actually just insane. I don't know why they put up with it, but I think Huhi is just He's been put in the garbage can nonstop. I'm actually super impressed with him. Him and OQ have kind of stepped it up so much in the last couple of weeks in the split. It's to a credible amount. I think Hui's actually playing really well recently, and it's because he didn't let the haters get to him, dude. You know, the saying "haters make us famous." The original Locust team.
Oh yeah,
that he was
baby.
on, hey, they do make them famous. I'm glad Hui was able to ignore them and be able to rise above, because he is actually playing very well right now, and I think he's doing good. He's doing great.
Well, the punching bag winner is none other than Huni, dude. Just like you said, my boy Hui. Whoa. I mean, hey, Hui, you give him hell next, but you show those haters, dude. You don't talk bad about me, man. I don't like the way you're talking about me, and I'm going to show you guys what's up. That's my boy Hui, dude. I love that guy. Let's go, though, to the truth. The awards are over, but the goodness does not stop, because the contest winners, we told you guys, we're running a contest at the start. What just came up, dude? Let me see. Let me go to the contest giveaway, because we got to pick some winners.
Kitty, you're still black, dude. What? I mean,
I don't want people to see me. I don't want people to see me at all, dude. And it's not because that my camp broke or anything like that. It's just I prefer being shrouded in darkness, because these videos that I'm about to these epic Twitter posts that I'm about to show you guys. Actually, they might be too epic even to show you guys on the stream. I might just have to pick this one on my own. I'm going to pick three people that responded to my tweet, dude. And I'm going to give you guys some loving.
3 people picked by the man of mystery himself. You don't know his face. You don't know what he's wearing.
You don't know anything about me, dude.
It could be Coca-Cola pants with a plain white t-shirt that's slightly stained. But it could be anything. So, you don't know.
But the beauty is that you don't need to know, because these 3 people are winning it regardless. I'm going to go ahead and pick them right now. So let's see. Let's see what kind of hilarious clip. So this guy right here, get this. So what he did, if you don't know, dude, you got to go on Twitter, Beyond the Rift. He replaced my head with a microphone, dude. Are you kidding me? You're winning something, man. You're getting something. This guy replaced the microphone with a hot dog. You're winning something too. And this guy put, "Welcome to the Big Dick Club. God bless." You're winning. So all 3 of you guys are winning. I'm going to get back to you after this one. We're out of here, boys. Any last words, Scarra?
Wait, what about the last segment?
What last segment?
You know what? Wait. You know what? We're out of here. You're right.
Yeah,
the segment doesn't revolve around you guys. It revolves around us. And when Cutie says it's over, it's over.
When I put the foot down, dude, the foot comes down affirmatively. It's done. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Bloody USA, for providing us the opportunity to hit you guys with some hard-hitting action, dude. Some great stuff today and some great giveaways. I'm going to be messaging you guys today with your, I'm going to need your info, but I'm going to hit you guys up with that Bloody USA, some of that sweet stuff. But for all goodness, it's me. I'm a Cutie Pie. You're watching the stream right now. Make sure to tune in next time. Who are you?
I'm Scarra.
That's Scarra. Make sure to tune in next time if you want to see more of him. He's also got a stream. It's pretty good. It's pretty lit. But for now, boys, we're out. I love you all, and goodbye.
Goodbye, guys.